When people think of enjoying money, they automatically think about big mansions, luxury cars, an expensive vacation. But according to experts, spending money in ways that bring you closer to others is the most important way to enjoy your money in the long term. Hello and welcome back. Have you ever wondered what is the best way to enjoy your money? Are you looking for ways to find true happiness? In today's video, we look at some of the best strategies on how to enjoy your money. But first, before we get started with today's video, please subscribe to the channel, post a comment, share the video, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up. So let's get started. Number 1. Spend money on things you'll remember for the rest of your life. People tend to intuitively know the difference between experiences and material things. Experiences are investment to our mental and emotional being, while material commodities are things we acquire in order to accomplish a goal. For the first time, researchers have found that little experience purchases such as watching a Broadway play or having a cup of coffee with a friend can have a greater impact on our happiness than accumulating all sorts of luxury items. 1,055 people tended to think that experience purchases made them happier and had a greater return on investment in terms of mental and social happiness when they recalled them. We are not saying you should not buy material things, but when it comes to enjoying your money, memorable experiences stay with you for a long time. Number 2. Spend money on experiences that you can share with others. People are more prone to talk about the experiences they have had than the possessions they have. Not all experiences are equal, and it's up to us to pick the ones that are most rewarding. Sharing the joy of doing may be important than the act of doing itself. Remembering and sharing the stories with other people help us to revisit our past experiences long after we've enjoyed them, unlike our new kitchen gadget or trench coat. We even enjoy our material possessions when we think of them as experience. Watch out! You may avoid buyer's regret by seeing purchases like music and televisions as experiences rather than things. For example, you might find that the next time you buy a flat screen TV, you'll appreciate it more if you conceive of it as a pleasant night with your spouse. Number 3. Spend money on others. As part of our research, participants in the study were given up to $30 to spend in a day, and researchers contacted them at 5 p.m. to check in and see how they were progressing. The researchers noted that the participants said they were happier when they helped someone else than when they helped themselves. A similar trend was observed among employees who spent their bonuses on charitable donations and presents rather than on themselves. However, it's a common misconception that all charitable purchases make us feel good, but this isn't always the case. Researchers are beginning to grasp how so-called pro-social expenditure leads to happiness, especially the motivation. What is driving your giving? Is it just tax incentives? Number 4. Invest in the right people. Does it matter who you give your money? Certainly. Most people believe so. Higher good mood is associated with spending $30 on a close friend than $20 on an acquaintance, for example. When it comes to charitable giving, this parallel of spending money on others is very apt. Donors, for example, must be able to perceive the benefits of their contributions. Let's use James as an example. He has to decide between giving little presents to friends and family and donating to causes that have a huge impact. However, the determining factor for him is how he feels at the end. Ultimately, if your generosity leaves you feeling alone, tired, or cheated, then maybe you should find other people or cause to invest in. Number 5. Know your personality type. Despite the fact that hundreds of individuals believe that spending more money on experiences and other people is beneficial in the long run, you may still be dubious. When it comes to how money influences our well-being, demographics and personality traits may have an impact. The happiness benefit of experiences over material purchases was found in several studies to be larger for females than males, as well as younger, more educated, and urban inhabitants, according to the findings. People who are more materialistic, preferring to amass things over experiences on the other hand, appear to be equally content with both sorts of purchases. Why? They're not the thrill-seeking adventurers who splash out on plane tickets or the foodies who stand in line for hours to get a table at a 5-star restaurant. Our purchasing decisions are influenced by our personalities. Customers of a UK bank spending over the course of 6 months was examined to see if this assumption held up. Every purchase was assigned a Big 5 personality score, which ranged from gardener through coffee shop, accountant, and dentist. Giving to charity was classified as an indication of generosity and conscientiousness, whilst going on a vacation was categorized as a sign of openness to new experiences and extroversion. A higher level of happiness was reported by participants whose personalities were more closely aligned with the personalities of the products they purchased. Further research contrasted two stereotypically opposing shopping experiences: shopping in the quiet, contemplative refuge of a bookshop, or in the busy, gregarious setting of a bar. According to the study, the extroverts said that spending $20 in a bar boosted their satisfaction, whereas introverts reported a rise in pleasure after spending the same amount at a bookshop. Number 6. Prioritize quality time over spending. Though this may sound counterintuitive, but people are more content and less stressed over the holiday season when they place a higher value on family and the experience over giving and receiving gifts. Warning, we didn't say don't give gifts. We don't want to be the reason your family holds a Christmas grudge. Just focus more on enjoying a happy time than getting the perfect gift. In general, those who prioritize time over money or above money were happier with their lives, had better and fewer negative emotions. Number 7. Invest in your future. While we don't mind you living in the now, please do not sacrifice your future happiness for the sake of your present happiness. You need to secure your financial future. Life is full of so many uncertainties. You never know if you would live till 50, 100, or better still, 150. In any way, you want to ensure you have financial freedom even till then. You don't want to live on government stipends alone. Saving money for your retirement and old age should be a no-brainer. It may seem difficult and irrational at first when you are young and 50 seems like some distant future, but you can't put a figure on financial security. And don't forget, at a younger age, you have the power to compound interest on your side. Final words? It would be a mistake to put all of our hopes and dreams of having a happy life into the products we buy. But ignoring how important they are to our well-being is just as bad as not acknowledging their importance. Is there any greater definition of money well spent than expressing oneself, connecting with people, and creating a meaningful life story? And that's it for today's video. Thanks for your time and attention. How do you perceive happiness? Do you think generosity brings more happiness and sweet memories than spending all the money on yourself? Comment below, share your opinion. Also, if you're interested in more videos like this, make sure you like this video and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell for more amazing videos. Goodbye, see you in the next video.